Good morning, people. Welcome back to Hit Point 10. Name's Revolve. Today we are continuing with Age of Wonders 4 Giant Kings DLC. We got our Giant King right here, Mr. Jupiter Thunderbringer. He is ready to bring the lightning to the battlefield, and he is currently occupied in the east to build a city. Over in the west, we have our new hero, Baconia Etherhelm. She is in charge of checking out what's going on over in the west. We'll probably send her down here to start checking the place out. This place counts as a mine when annexed. Units cost 25 less gold to recruit, nice. And it adds the fire giant to the mix. I see. I guess I could break this wall and it's going to connect me through the city. We're going to be able to start breaking walls in 2 turns from now. So while that's going to be occurring, I'm probably going to check out what's going on a little bit around here. We'll see. Actually, I'm not going to have enough time to check things out in 2 turns. So do I just grab militia? Oh, I'm going to be bringing in some Lithuanian core to the table and see how that's going to work out. Sure. Bloit blades. Do we bloit it up? We bloit it up. There. Another thing that I wanted to see, summon Storm Runesteel on the target surface province. I see. Okay. So it will only work up here. Also, I'm probably going to need to destroy this once we've set up rivers all over the place. And turn. There we go. I mean, I think it's expanding in a very weird way. Greenhold has been founded. Okay, we got a new city. Probably will want to build, or we'll want to create another one of those here. First order of business will take that farm to the north. Yeah. A new pawn appears before me. Uh-oh, it's Epoch. We're going to be pretty opposite to each other. Did we see him to the east, or where did we meet? Is he on the underground here? We have to figure it out. Hey, Margarita, good morning, man. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep on clearing around the city, including Silverdell. And then this place is just gonna eventually receive a new governor. For now, let's go workshop. And you, sir, are gonna start moving away. This one's not occupied. That's occupied. Need to check that mine to the east. Okay, mine to the east is occupied, so we're gonna want to hit that as well. Let's start off this fight. And get the rust off. There we go. I only have 1 retaliation strike, so it's not a good idea to position Jupiter alone just yet. Eventually, though. And Gio, good morning. Hit that bird. For a decent chunk. Formation is going to be pretty simple. And then I'm going to be bringing my delicious poison archers to bear their teeth towards the enemy. Good. Spirit Bird's moving in to receive a pike to the face. The militia will serve. Good. Now, probably fill that crocodile full of holes. Good. Use the back archer to fill the crocodile full of holes. Okay. This archer is going to go ahead and attack the Grimbeak Crows behind there. And then let's see. I'm thinking... I think it's going to be Militia finish this bird off. There we go. And then the Liege Guard moves forward and starts slashing away at these guys. Should be fine. And then Jupiter's going to go ahead and animate Sword on the left. And the sword is just going to take out the crocodile. There. Okay, that works out. Liege Guard is going to take a decent hit, so I'm going to give him a little bit of a regen. And then end turn. That's going to allow him to tank a little bit better. And now that animate sword is going to be in the way of the enemy. Ooh, just 6 damage. Interesting. Good response. But it's fine, we now have the archers to apply their love. Should be fine. 2 tiles here. Let's see, if I lightning strike you, yeah, you're gonna die. If I attack with the lightning sword. There we go. Good, and then I move to the side. I take 4 damage, it's fine. Hey, positive attitude. Indeed. We have giants in the mix. And then I'm gonna go ahead and... Hey! Double crit! Beautiful. Fight's over. Nice. People do be leveling. People do be growing. Including our giant. I know. He is recruiting. Where? You can see the giant? I don't know. I'm sure he's very good at hide and seek. I'm sure you'll find him eventually. I'm sure you'll see him on the screen eventually. I should have named him John Cena. I know, but it is what it is. What you gonna? I didn't really start on the path of the defender yet, which sucks. I'm tempted to just kind of buff up animated lightning blades, but nah. I think I should start down the path. I should go. I got Forge Master, so that's done. I got animated lightning blade just so I can summon it and utilize it. I think it's time for me to go down to Graceful Defense into Tireless Retaliator, because we have a spell that allows us to have Charged Defense and Defensive Master. We will need to find another way of getting those, but for now, we are fine. Wand of Healing, not really needed on you, but I am going to give the Wand of Healing to Biconia over here. I think she'll be able to handle a little bit better. The Juggernaut Greaves are pointless. We'll probably go ahead and... Frost Shield could be useful. Maybe we get a Defender hero. I'm planning on, if I'm going to be getting, let's say, 5 heroes or something like that, each hero is going to be... I'm going to try to make them a different class. So we're going to have a Warrior, a Defender, a Ranger, a Mage, a Ritualist, a Death Knight, a Spellblade. Something different each time. Empowered Strikes, that's good. Definitely want Mantra of Purification. Gotta get that cleanse in. Oh! The Town Hall has... Oh. Okay, yeah, I guess it modified the houses a little bit. A little bit of low res, but I guess it's to... not utilize too much processing power, probably. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing some small houses here and there. That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch indeed. Okay, this guy needs to move west. Baconia is going to start her march in the underground on the next turn. Either Glow can annex another region. Makes sense to grab stuff on the sea. Iron deposit is occupied. Forster would be needed pretty soon. And eventually I can unlock that iron deposit, right? Should be fine. Stronghold won't like that very much, but I guess they belong to me, so it's okay. I also kind of want to go northwards. So we got green, green, green. That means I no longer have to... Yeah, I no longer have to surround the mountain anymore. I still want to surround the mountain because that's going to allow me to get some conduits in, but still. 8 mana, 3 knowledge. Let's upset Stronghold just a little bit. I'll be grabbing that, and then I'm going to kindly ask them to move away from the tile. This archer needs to come over to the west. We're going to keep on making units for these guys until Baconia has her own house guard around her. Kinda need the castle to get some of the higher tier boys on the field, but we'll see when we get there. Let's move east, and then we're going to take out that minefield. I don't think I'm powerful enough to take on the Great Bird Nest yet, but we're slowly getting there. Okay, with you, we're going to keep on scouring to the southeast. Hopefully you make it. Ah, there you are. I see. So Epoch is going to be somewhere... There you are. Good. Found one of our, I guess, adversaries? Okay. Over in Aegis... What am I looking for? Ooh, yeah, we can get tier 2 units now. That's huge. We can also build a monastery. Hey, Tredenko. Did you have to resist the urge to play the new DLC all night? No, because I went to sleep. So, yesterday, I woke up, I streamed, I worked, I streamed. I was done. My mind was fried. I went straight to bed, and, I just shut down, so, yeah. I did not feel an urge to play because I knew that today, this morning, when I wake up and have my breakfast, afterwards I'm gonna play more. All's good. So what do I want to get? Wizard Tower. Don't really need to rush Wizard Tower that much. I mean, I guess for the Imperium production is going to be useful. Liege Guard, Lord's Manor. For each level of renown the governor has, the city gains food and draft and stability. That's cool. And then the Grand Estate will be required to get knights level... tier 4 knights. Tavern for extra city stability. It's going to be useful, but later. Give me the Arcane Institute. I want to accelerate a little bit through the knowledge. You envy your ability to maintain your normal routine and sleep when you need to. That's a major issue for me that you're trying to fix. The older you get, the more you'll realize that you're not a machine, and you need maintenance, and you'll take better care of yourself, hopefully. Hey, Kremny, you go to sleep, you're streaming, I wake up, you're still streaming? Fuck yeah. I've noticed a tendency that if I play a game too much, I start dreaming that game, and then I can't sleep properly, and then I'm just gonna be a mess the next day. I'm not gonna be enjoying it, and I'm risking of burning myself out on the video game as well. Hey Zendar, how you doing, man? The Tetris effect, that's a thing? Okay. We've expanded to 3 cities over on the northwestern coast. That's pretty delish. For some odd reason, it's bothering me that the Gold Ancient Wonders don't have 5 columns underneath. I don't know. You know, you can make 3 for the silver, 4 for the, 3 for the bronze, instead of 2, 4 for the silver, and then 5 for the Gold Ancient Wonder. I don't know, it just feels that it would look cooler or better. It would honor the wonder itself a little bit better. But maybe that's just me. Units are decently slow. Definitely feeling the lack of cavalry. Another randomly generated river. Power made flesh. Have you ever tested Stormscale Serpent, my lightning lord? Your heroine Baconia asks casually. I wonder where this is going. It's said to be quite sweet and full of invigorating power. Baconia feigns nonchalance, but you detect the quivering in her voice. She wets her lips. Your raised eyebrows is all the encouragement your heroine requires. Legends of this realm say that the flesh of a Stormscale Serpent, grants strength and wisdom to its consumer. I get it. I get a video game. Yes, you want me to rush. My lightning lord, as your devout servant, permit me a Stormscale Serpent. We shall share its flesh and its power. Okay. I'll help you out. And it seems we met King Orpal Stratford, who's a rat and has the flag of... Oh, are those rats, actually? I thought that was a lion. Well, I guess it could double as a rat. No, I think she's into Stormscale Serpents, Margarita. The Tetris effect occurs when someone dedicates vast amounts of time, effort, and concentration on an activity which thereby alters their thoughts, dreams, and other experiences, not directly linked to said activity. The term originates from the popular video game Tetris. Yep. That happened to me. That happened to me with BattleTech. It happened to me with Age of Wonders 3. Happened to me with Warband and Bannerlord. What other video game? Oh, I think one of the Commandos games back when I was little also made me dream of it. Sounds like another way of describing an addictive obsession. I don't know. Okay, we'll definitely need excavation if we want to do anything. Let's start digging. There. Anybody else? Okay, the province is going to be dug out. Okay. Never mind. We're fine. Send out that archer in. Good. And, okay, this army will require a bannerman. So, hey, Blight Blades is ready to go. Let's get it. And the boys are ready to apply the good stuff. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem. So, the developers really need to code in some form of coherent river, because that's a mess. And it would make sense, you see, it would make sense to connect these rivers into a... Okay, no. Give it a chance. Maybe once it's done, it's gonna look good. Maybe. Not a negative exception, just something that leaks through from one facet to another, pretty much. I think it's your brain trying to process and figure out and all of that stuff. So I probably want to go and... Oh, definitely clear out that Tranquility Pool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, then march north, take out the Tranquility Pool, go out, grab that treasure, and then rotate towards Silverbell, and then check what's going on over here in the south. Yeah, I think that's going to be the move. Nice clearing out. I'm so happy that I just have a relaxing mission. It is on hard difficulty. It's not on brutal. It's just underneath brutal. But to me, it's a relaxing mission where I can just take my time, explore the game, clear out and make nice cities. This is relaxing for me. This is nice. Happy to do with games, books, and work. Games. It happens with me with the games. Never with work and never with books. As in, it never happened. Okay. I'm gonna launch some lightning at those dudes. Then I'm gonna form a bond there. How much HP does my main character have? He's currently sitting on 178, but he has 40 HP from 2 skills. So he has 20 from Vitality Rune, and he has another 20 from another skill as I was leveling him up. So normally he would have 138 right about now. After Domain of Mayhem and Infinite Infestation, I can see why it's relaxing. Yes, you're absolutely right. I think that's it. I think that might be it. Oh, also, we have the Blightblade combo going. Poison Arrow, Blightblade are now online, so we're going to be hitting decently hard, right? Okay. Do some damage to those guys if we can. Good. Poison has set in. I'd expect a 20-meter tall giant to have more HP. Doesn't an average unit have around 100 HP? No. No. Tier 1 unit usually has around 60, I think. So this is a veteran. Being a veteran, she receives 20 HP from her veteracy rank, and she also has tough, no not tough, healthy, hardy, from being a dwarf. So normally, if we do not have those bonuses, this tier 1 unit would have 60 HP. The militia over here should have, I think, around... what? So he's a champion. Oh shit! His ranks only give him less stats. Okay, so he receives 20 HP. Oh yeah, that scaling is atrocious. We need to transition out of militia. They're cheap as fuck though. So that's 20 HP minus 8. So he's sitting at 50, 51. But he also gets for the liege, which is another 10 HP. So he's at 40 HP. But yeah, he's a half a tier type of unit, I'd say. Hit these zealots, please. There we go. I don't think we're gonna march it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna taunt the big guy there. And then I'll activate Animate Sword. I should have taunted him first, because that took him out of defense mode. I didn't notice that. Okay. The rest are just gonna chill. Don't think I need to cast anything. We should be fine. So our giant starts off with around 100 HP. That's kinda standardish to a tier 3 unit. But from the look and the feel of the giant, I feel... don't hate me for this, but I feel like dragons need a bit of a nerf. If they want to bring the dragons on par with the giants. Because right now, the dragon is the stronger class. Eldritch Sovereign, stronger class than the Giant, I'd say. For now. Oh, that's my, first impression as we're playing. We'll see. Good hit there. Aw, this one's out of range. No longer out of range. And then just lightning strike him. Good stuff. I don't think we need to go and intercept. We'll let them come to us. Is this one time per battle? Yes, it is one time per battle. The blade is gonna go away anyway, so might as well use the attack. Oh, I wonder if it receives oh, it doesn't. I was hoping that the animated lightning sword receives unit enhancements. That would have made it maybe a bit bonkers. Oh, great, we missed everything. That's exactly what I wanted. And then Jupiter goes to ascend them to the sky. Looks good. Got another lightning sword. Okay. Let's travel to the north a little bit through the dense forest. I'm seeing another pasture over there. Yeah, the archers are not blocked by the leader. Gonna stop here. These guys are very useful as just cheap scouts. Kano. There's a large creature cage here. Gonna try to pass east. I'm seeing some ashlands. Cute. Our scout to the north. Let's check the coastline a little bit. See what's going on over on that side. Leader's got steel Pokeballs? Yeah. Leader's a big boy. Going up there. I'm going to be exploring that just yet. Am I cooking an extra unit here? Okay, I'm cooking a unit. Hey, there's the Storm Scale Serpent that we gotta grab. So most likely after I'm done digging down here a little bit, I'm going to go and check that out. Oh, Aegis has a Regen that it can grab. I didn't notice that. Okay. I'm probably going to be building a research post over there to the south. Could grab that mine. Ooh, that mine is going to give me some cheddar. And actually, that's a good idea. Give me that mine because we'll need the gold. We are very gold dependent. All of our units are requiring gold upkeep, and I don't think I'm planning on getting any mana units. Well, I'm going to be testing out the licorice crystal units a little bit, but mostly it's going to be just the feudal boys. Wizard Tower Foundation, vendor. Oh, right, Arcane Institute is being built up there, never mind. Ether Glow, 6 stone, 6 turns from now. And then Green Hold will also grow. Nakti, thank you for becoming a follower. Welcome to Hit Point In. I have no idea if I pronounced that name correctly. 90? 90. I'm gonna go with 90. In terms of heroes, I'm gonna be getting another one in 9 turns from now. Sure. Area excavate. Actually, there's a lot of announcements. So an area has been excavated. Gold vein has been found to the southeast. Cool, cool. Gonna keep on excavating up here. It seems it also opens up towards the north. Wonder if that opened the way. It opened something. Yeah, it opened a path towards, Silved. which is considered a zero population city. Crystal Runner. Would be cool to grab a Crystal Runner, but, well, it doesn't really do anything. It's just an aesthetic. Right, scroll. Might save up for that. I wonder if buying also gives me extra alignment with them. Probably not. Oh, when can I get an extra quest? 3 turns, sure. We're definitely going to look to get that. Oh, and also that's the territory. Got it. So I'm not going to be able to pass through there. I wonder if you can grab... Oh, you can grab water tiles now! That's amazing! About goddamn time. About goddamn time. Alright, you boys can just go in there. Can you scooch over to that side to dig? No. Cancel that. Bring this dude down here as well, and then 1, 4, 5, 6. We got a full stack. Water tiles. Literally this, Scrapney. Over in the city of Etherglow, I have annexed this water province. I'm calling provinces tiles. Sorry. And I built a dredge quarry there, and we have a further fish farm out to the sea. You could do that, but not underground. You couldn't grab water tiles underground. Or at least, as far as I remember, it wasn't a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna look to clear that pasture out. Should be easy. Hey, Nairon. Let's see. I'll step right here and give him a good ol'... Oh, those are actual storm spirits. They're not gonna care much about my lightning attacks. Okay. Bring the Liege Guard. Activate defense. Maybe I should have sent the Liege... Ah, no, because that's not their Liege Guard. That's fine. We'll just, keep them here. It seems we also have new music, which is nice. There's some land in the west of the mountain. Maybe you can settle over there to get all the good tiles. I've kind of reached my city limit, so for the 4th city, I'm going to need to decide very carefully where I'm going to be placing it. Yeah, I'm expecting to miss a lot. I think I just put that there and put it in defense mode. Liege Guard is going to go and take these guys out. Because Liege Guard doesn't give a... They're just good. Millie the Militia is going to stay in defense. And I just don't have a good angle to hit with these archers, so... I guess they're just going to chill for a little bit. Let's give that militia a little bit of a pick-me-up. There. I'm assuming the enemies are just going to attack the lightning blade. Oh no, never mind. They decide to, okay, move 1 tile and then attack the lightning blade. That's smart. Oh man, that lightning blade's received a decent beating. Okay, let's move in to apply the good stuff. What's the weakness of a storm spirit? Frost weakness. Okay. Noted. Let's apply some poisson to the situation. Hey, we missed correctly. That's awesome. So Lightning Blade is gonna die. Oh, that's a huge amount of electric damage. Go for it. Big hit. I will waste the enemy's attack. Never mind. No. No, yeah, wasted their attack. So the Liege Guard can finish the job. There. Good. That's giving us invigorating chestplate. Okay, chestplate would be great, but I think I'm gonna be giving that to her. Oh no, never mind. She has the better variant. She has a bolstering mail. He doesn't care. So I guess we're just gonna be increasing the HP of our big boy over here. Big boy, big dog McGee. Alright, let's move left. Join up. Greenhold can annex another region, understandably. So what am I gonna be going for? To be honest, this place is kind of okay for a troll governor. What am I looking at? I'm looking at... what is this, a barbarian? Valorous Ratkin. Oh no, it's a feudal aristocracy. Ah, it's exactly the same form of government we're currently rocking. Okay. They might be decent allies. Looking at it. Also, they're in first place. Let's be friends. Yeah. I'm down with some buddy-buddy with the rats. This guy's gonna travel east. This scout is gonna travel north and see what's going on over there. Absolutely nothing. I'll want an empowered strike. Are you done? So apparently, 2 province distance from this storm runesteel will generate rivers around. Sort of let it cook a little bit further. Then I'm going to be moving a few around to start covering other cities. Area excavated, a mana node has been found. We'll probably take that out. Well, we'll take all of these out, actually. It's going to be an outpost that will take the Fireheart Foundry, but I don't think this place is going to be a city. Maybe it's going to be a city? I don't know. We'll try to figure it out. Good. Let's take this fight, even though we're 1 man short. Okay, we got some utility, we got some damage. Got 2 archers, one of which, as you can see, one is at 58 HP, and the other is at 68, simply because they have For the Liege. These archers are part of House Aetherhelm, so they will receive bonuses and extra morale. The Arbalest will be dangerous, but I am going to send Baconia after them. So, let's set up these dwarves and their giant shoulders properly. Probably want to keep the archers a little bit to the side. There we go. So that's a warrior. I should be able to crash into them to break their defense. Good. That's gonna allow my archers to make mincemeat out of them. Okay. looking nice. Adding those poison stacks. Those defenders are now going to go for the kill. And then over on the east side, we're going to set up this militia in such a way that we're going to be blocking the Copper Golem and Vance. There. Arbalest. Ooh, we're actually going to go for a shot. Yeah, those dudes are going to hurt. I'll have to send Baconia on a mission. Try to grab him. Does the construct have extra? Ooh, whoo, whoo, mama. Ooh, Mr. Militia, you okay there, buddy? You okay? He's been better. He's definitely been better. Do I have the cosmetic mod for the mounts activated? No. All mods have been deactivated. All mods have been deactivated the moment I've installed the DLC and the new patch hit the game. Let's see, Copper Golems do not have a blight resistance. They do have a spirit resistance, okay. They are immune to poison, though. So our Blight Blades are not really going to be doing much. I'm going to try to do as much deep as we can. I'm going to activate Healing Roots on them. We're going to put them in defense mode. We'll bring the Defender in here, and we'll put them on defense mode as well. And then Baconia is just going to go on a wild, delicious ride. Okay. And turn. I think that they... Ooh, nice. That's a 1 HP Arbalest. Good luck. Just gonna have to hunt them down. Okay, I guess they're gonna be focusing down the militia, which is understandable, because they are the weaker unit. Oh, never mind! Those Copper Golems just decided to go for the juicy, scrumptious, tender backline. We'll just do a little bit of a zigzag thing, where these militia are gonna finish the Copper Boys off. I'm kind of sad that the militia can no longer get promoted and level up, but it is what it is. Can they finish? Okay, they can't finish them off. Don't have an attack spell. Can crash in there, but it's not gonna... I mean, the Arbalest is gonna do, what, 2 damage? Might as well go for it. Although, with an overdrawn... Nah, it's still 5 damage. It's not that big of a deal. I'll just finish off their front. Plus, the morale is now low on those guys, so... Worst case... Oh, and they're going for... Good. They're just going for 5 damage. And yes, they did utilize the overdrawn Arbalest. Let's respond. Militia are normal units. Militia are a summoned unit that utilizes gold. They're... I want to call them half a tier 1. Just Blade of Vitality, that's not bad. There we go. I think that's a passage to the north, which is cool. A bounty has been posted. Cool. A rivalry has been declared on me. That's bad. Then Baconia leveled up. So what we would want to do is we want to provide endurance training for the boys. It's part of our strategy to provide as much HP as possible for them. But we also want to go down to the guarded charge route. I think I'm going to go for the guarded... I'm going to rush Night, Second Wind, Prepared Charge, Guarded Charge first. Because that's going to be bringing Baconia online. Hey, Boogie. What's better to have on units? Bows, crossbows, or guns? Or does it matter? Doesn't matter. Each unit will do different damage. It's not really based on the gun or the weapon itself. It's just based on the unit itself. So, for example, archers will fire 3 times if they don't move. If they move once, they'll fire 2 times. If they move 3 times, they'll fire once. The thing is, they're mobile. They will still be able to do some damage if they move around. They will maximize their damage when they're stationary. When it comes to musketeers or magelocks, they'll be able to do their full mega damage if they don't move. And if they do move, they're going to do a half baby short range damage. And then with crossbows, crossbows will shoot once. Even if they stand still, even if they move, they will shoot just once. But if I remember correctly, if they do stand still, they do have a overdrawn crossbow shot that does bonus damage if they don't move. So it's just a different strategy with each unit. New Empire Development, I can get Master Masons. Probably want expanded governance. Ah, yeah, no worries, Boogie. All's good. Ask anybody if you have any questions, ask away, and I will put in effort to explain as well and as detailed as possible. So, we got our first Lithuanian core. This, from the looks of it, this unit is simply a HP battery. So what you do is you connect it to a unit with core link, and then you utilize its natural regeneration to tank as much as possible, while also doing some little baby damage, or just utilizing its defense mode warding to try to mitigate some of the magic damage they're going to be receiving. But yeah, so it's going to be faster to just go over the water, sure. I don't think I'm going to be grabbing more than one, though. Good. Next I'm going to be needing Defender. Let's go for that. You are now going to move west, and whoo! It's a Storm Giant! It's one of my bros! Let's go, bro! There can be only one. What do I got? Every 2 turns, all status effects on all units are dispelled. Got it. So this dude has a heavy charge strike. He also has lightning strike, but he does require 3 turns to utilize it. His damage to targets and up to 2 other units within 4 hexes. Okay. He also has a tempestuous smash. And his teeth are ugly. Gonna lightning strike his water boys. And then, once he's in range, we're gonna look to focus the giant down. Just want to make sure that he's not within... Okay, good. We're just outside of his range. That's great. Those boys can't reach me either. We're going to line up the archers over on the left flank. And there. In theory, we made a kill box. Now let's see how that's going to play out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to taunt the giant. I fucked your mother last night. There we go. That always gets him. So now he's no longer in defense mode. Next, we're going to utilize the archers to just pepper the boy. Everything we got. everything we got. All of our focus is going to go on the big guy. We want to get as many stacks of Sunder defense as possible. This can stack up to 10 times now after the latest patch, which is delicious. Hello, Grishler. Can you customize characters or heroes in this game, or how does that work? Yeah, you can customize. You click on your hero's face, and right down here, you're gonna have or around this ballpark somewhere, you'll have a just appearance option. You can change their sex, you can change their gear and face and everything. Sadly, the equipment does... Well, okay, no, except the weapon itself. I think the weapon and the mount and the shield, the offhand, those do appear on the hero as you equip them. But chest piece, boots, headgear, that one doesn't appear. So the stuff that's on my giant over here, what Jupiter is blinging right now, that's not gear that he has equipped. That Warhammer, though, that giant lightning frost-like hammer, that's a thing. Yeah, that's indeed his. So that's delicious. Go, militia! Oh god, that's a bad idea, isn't it? Go, militia! Fuck the giant up! Uh-oh. Oh, he just made them flat. He just made them panini pancakes. Alright. Do I go for the swing from behind? I guess I'm gonna animate sword. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, that's not enough. We did not do enough damage to put it down. It's not even gonna die from the poison. Okay. Emergency heal on the militia, because he's about to receive a whooping. I mean, he's probably gonna go for a lightning strike. Okay, let's see. Okay, indeed went for a lightning strike. The water elementals are getting distracted by the sword, which is great. It gets a swing out, which is adorable, and it's down. You can customize a lot of things in this game. World generation, leaders, cosmetics. There's all unlocked trees to get more cosmetics and weapon types. Yep, absolutely. 16 damage. Take the glory, militia. It's your kill. Now, let's turn the attention of the archers towards all of those water elementals. You're a huge fan of both Heroes of Might and Magic and Civilization, so this seems kind of up your alley. Yeah, it scratches those itches. It's falling in those categories for sure. There. And then Jupy Jupes is just going to decide to kill the guy with the highest HP. Defense or kill? I think we just kill. Yeah. There we go. That'll do. Do we need a heal spell? I feel like we're okay. Just end the turn. Oh, it's a good thing that I didn't go for the heal spell because all of the effects would have been removed. A little bit of a hit. They're just fumbling on the militia, which is adorable. And those guys won't be able to do much either. What's that? Cancel sword bond. Ah, okay. So that's simply an ability. Not exactly sure why it's showing on the counter over there, but it's fine. We're just going to utilize the archers to finish the enemy off. Nice job, boys. That's delish. We have now found a blessed dragon mount. Okay. I guess that works. Aesthetically, it's not that coherent, but that flight is going to give us a lot of mobility on the battlefield, so I'm not going to look a gift blessed dragon in the mouth. Our ruler has leveled up. Yeah, it's time I just go to increase his defense and make him the tank he's meant to be. Make him the unstoppable giant boss. Also, in one turn, I'm going to be having a new signature skill. That should be fun. I'm not going to be able to set sail just yet. Yeah, exactly. It's dangerous to look a gifted dragon in the mouth. It is. Well, not a gifted one, but yeah. The skeleton piles. They're just skeleton piles. Okay, Mr. Scoot, we gotta get you out of there. Mr. Scooty the Scoot. Empowered Strikes. This is gonna have a 12 mana upkeep. Deal 1 physical damage, and the third attack in a turn has a chance to stun. That's always cool. But I don't have enough mana upkeep to, maintain that, so we're gonna wait. I'm going to clear that out to get some extra mana going. And turn. Another lake. Hey! Hey! It's starting to look a little bit coherent. Maybe I was wrong. And then I see this, and I still feel like it's wrong. Greenhold can annex another region. That region needs to be a farm. Also, the 25 gold is just so tempting. Okay, build a farm in the north. Let's go with that. My boy's amphibious. I should have just utilized the... I'm just walking on water? That's kinda cool. But yeah, if I realized that, I should have just let the giant take the little treasure node and then just send them to Silverdell. On land. Area has been excavated. It seems to be a tunnel that goes northwards. Kaiju water walk? Yeah, exactly. It is. It's kaiju water walking. We're gonna turn these guys around. Gonna bring that dude over. And then they're gonna chew on this stack. What do we got going in this fight? So we got 2 brewer ogres. That seems to be a pursuer and a skeleton mage. Yep. Pursuer. Oh, I love the look of these. Oh, did they just modify how undead look? That's so sick. Yeah, they needed some love. Love the empty eye sockets. Yes. And then I'm assuming these things are just... Yep. Just normal skeletons. Alright, go ahead and... Actually, let's reposition because I can. So we're going to set up a defensive line here. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and heal my militia up. And then end the turn. Good. They did not utilize their... Wait, unit gains. Can't use ability for 3 turns. Did they already do it on the first turn? They already did it on the first turn, yeah, because they have that. Right over there. They gotta switch things around a notch. I'm gonna place the militia over in the center so they can receive a hit. I think I'm just gonna let them bite now, and then prepping Baconia to go for a flank attack. I think that's the sound tactical move we desire. Do I set up a healing roots? No, I don't set up a healing roots yet. It's fine. Ay caramba. Spicy. Sewers are... They can pass through each other? Okay. I don't know. Stab in the gut cheeks. Big slap on the polearm dude. Oh, this one is actually covering the flank. It's not intentional, but it's nice to see. Alright, archers, go ahead and just burn into him. You guys can finish the job, but I'm actually going to put you on the pursuers in the back. Decent. Activate healing roots on those militia. Finish the job, please. Oof. That big poke. That big pokey poke. Defenders are going to go in. They're going to decommission that pursuer stack. Sadly, these skeleton mages are just going to have a ball next turn. Oh, unless I fly like a badass over the battlefield and just slap the McMuffins out of them. Yep, that works fine. Gotta turn these defenders around, put them in defense mode. And that's why we equipped the Blessed Dragon. For he blesses us with its presence. And makes us fly. Good, we forced the skeletons in the back to go in defense mode. That's great. And now we're just gonna look to finish that ogre off. Good stuff. Good stuff. Boop stuff. Nice. Baconia's a badass. Battle has been won. She gained a little bit of ambition. We're going to try to get Instructor on all of them. On all of our heroes. Definitely want Second Wind. And then we'll go for Prepare Charge into Guarded Charge. There. And then with these guys, I'm going to pull them down to the southeast to take the Gold Vein. And then we're going to go... I don't think we're strong enough to clear the Fireheart Foundry just yet, but eventually. I could build an outpost here that will just be free. What are the world modifiers on this map? This is the map that came with the DLC. So the world modifiers are continents, lingering creators, so we have giants and demi-giants as common. We have the Crystal Dwelling, which is this city over here. That's going to be providing us with goodies. And let's see what else. We have Legends of Merida. So we're going to be fighting. We're going to be finding fated regions and artifacts and quests along the map. Low population, so free cities are rare. And then subdued infestations. There's less infestations on this map than you would usually find. A friendship with me was declared. Good. We can be friends, brother. Nope. Gotta wait for more mana generation. AI does utilize waterways better than it did in Age of Wonders 3. That's good. And yes, I did see the AI move around the water. Sure. Alright, then over in Aegis, let's see, what are we cooking? Should try to focus on increasing the town hall, but that's going to be requiring extra population, and that's going to be around 10 turns from now. Farmstead's going to be generating food. Could build an extra over there. Although they struggle when there's hostile seas modifiers, they do, yeah. because they don't care about the storm and they just receive damage over time. I've noticed that. Tavern would be useful. Shipyard, battle books would be great. Oh, and the academy requires a research post. Ah, that's my problem. Could have grabbed this. Probably going to be grabbing that on the next population increase. Give me tavern, because bathhouse is going to be great. Bathhouse will provide experience bonus for the units made here. So yeah, let's go down that route. Greenhold has finally finished its workshop. Let's go for stonemasons next. And then it will require a forest. It'll also resolve the mana issue here. Or I can get a big chunk of gold. We're kind of doing well on gold. Might start rushing some of the units out. Give me a research post there. For now. Liquid Licorice is going to go down. Good, and we're going to take out that militia dude. That militia dude is going to go and start exploring in the northeast, see what's going on in that general direction. We're also going to need to replace the 2 defenders, and that archer needs to go as well. I was super fast to build 3 cities. I was, yeah. I just found good locations, and my giant was in good spots. I also want to create a city down in the underground, just haven't found a good spot yet. This place might be a good spot around this ballpark. We'll see. Lava conduit or mine can be built here. Cities suffer city stability. So maybe build a city and then just expand through here. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, move these guys to the east. Scooty the Scoot needs to scoot the hell out of here. We go back to the road. We're gonna hit the east road there. No spells yet. Check to see if there's any cities that require to grab another population. Let's finish that stonemasons. Rush out the defender. Rush out the defender. And then give me another one. Send the defender towards the underground. Actually, I'm going to need to bring her back. And then Etherglow is going to go ahead and give me... Kinda need the shrine. So, we need the shrine, we need the library. We could use the hunting grounds. We could definitely use the Town Hall Castle for some extra units. I'm going to try to make her stack a little bit more mounted. Shrine for sure. I'm thinking shrine, yeah. Go for more of a mounted cavalry stack. Would be interesting. I mean, she's already a warrior. She's already riding a mount. Should be fine. Okay, shrine boost. Let's go. Defender is walking. Sadly, though, those defenders are going to level up and evolve into lieges. To liege guard, so not going to be helping me directly, but having one liege guard per hero stack will definitely be useful. It's going to be acting as a mana battery. Sorry, as an HP battery. Good. End of turn. Since we're making so much cash, so much gold, I'm going to look to rush some buildings a little bit more often. You definitely want to go west, and we'll clear out the Silverdell. New Empire Development, what do we got? Units regenerate 15 extra HP in friendly territory. That, in my experience, is going to be good. But I'm going to focus on getting expanded governance for an extra city. Because I wanna get a city started in the underground as soon as I can. So, let's see, where do I have room to set up? That's right on the border. I could go out and grab some farms out on the water. Then we would have the Fireheart Foundry here. Then we'd have the Mana Node. Okay, I can make that happen. Plus, I wanted to clear out the gold to the southeast, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and... Can I establish an outpost adjacent to an already existing outpost or city? Oh, right. Sealbed. Okay, change of plans. We're going to build a city here. So we can set up an outpost there on the north side. That should be fine. Cannot make all of them participate, so that's going to be next turn. Metro Purification is ready. Do I want Focus Aim? It will allow me to get a full strike. I mean, that's just going to be generally useful even as we're going towards the late game, because Battle Mage is going to utilize it too. Can be utilized by skirmishers. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're going to get Focused Aim going. We now have a Mantra of Purification, so we got a Cleanse online, which is great. Either glow can annex another region, and that region's going to be... Well, as a nautical governor, I feel like I should just be grabbing more of the water tiles, but I kind of just want to get those conduits around the mountain. So that's going to be a shrine. We already have a Foresters Library. It's going to be on the table soon. Yeah, get the conduit to the north. That's fine. Get the Defender rocking in the north. If that's the case, should I wait out on this guy? Oh yeah, look at that. I'm getting all of the Lithuanian units. It's not just the core. I can get all of them now. Might get a stack of these guys to see how they do. Practically a dedicated Lithuanian stack. Should be fun. Maybe it's possible to chain HP batteries to spread the damage in between several units. Ooh, that does sound interesting. I'll check it out. The Lithuanian core can't evolve into anything. Okay, noted. So it's just gonna be a battery. Which will be fine. But the Needler is just gonna be your typical archer unit from the looks of it. Shard Lancer is going to be a polearm unit on the front line. Gemcaster is going to be a battle mage. And then the Simulacrum seems to be a shock unit. Yep, it's a shock unit. Okay. Right, you are going northeast. Let's see what's hubbub bub. I can't get into that tile. Sucks. Sucks. Oh wait, can I get into... I can get into the tile, guys. Let's see. Here? Yes! Cool. Okay, we saved up a little bit of a turn or two. So I can slap an outpost up there. That's nice. You're gonna start moving northeast. Scooty the Scoot is gonna go on the road to the east. Ooh. Nice spider web location. Creepy. Spooky. Like it. No Empowered Strikes just yet because that's gonna cost me 12 mana to upkeep. Stone. Production 600. Oof. Tavern 500. And then Shrine 248 to get ready. Yeah. Rush that. Start working on the library. And that's gonna allow me to get Empowered Strike. And we're gonna end turn. The Stronghold in Peril. They want food. Yeah. Just share food with them. My claimed province has been captured. Oi! Oi, you bastard! How dare you grab my... He wants to go for the tranquility pool. I'm not gonna allow him. Fuck off. That's mine. The golden node should be mine as well. Planning on building a palisade. Okay, so that's gonna take a while. Oh yeah, definitely getting prepared for war. Absolutely. I see exactly what he's trying to pull off. Got a tranquility pool now, which is nice. Status resistance resists attunement, weakening enemies. Also, all of our research spells are now going to be a little bit cheaper. Let's clear this area out. The Silver Realm. You explore the silver dell of vitreous trees. A tall knight clad in silver armor waits for you. The Silver Knight draws its sword. Visitors in the Silver Realm? Has my master finally sent relief? Howling astral keepers step forward from the trees. I see. As I am not yet permitted to venture outside, you're not permitted to venture within. The astral keepers turn to your troops snarling. It appears my master wishes you dead, the knight declares. The Silver Knight points its blade at you and lunges forward. We will fight each other until one of us falls. In the upcoming battle, Duelist Protection for the Silver Knight is active. The Duelist takes reduced damage from all units except from the stack leader of the opposing army. Nice! Okay, it's a Black Knight. Well, Silver Knight. It's risky battle. Interesting. You and me until death, Silver Knight. We enter battle taunting the Knight. The attacking army's expedition leader taunts the Silver Knight until the end of battle. Oh, interesting. But nah, we're just gonna go for it. It seems to be just a level 1 hero. Duelist Protection. The Duelist takes reduced damage. Okay. That's a nice little event that I've never seen before. Oh shit. What does that knight have? That knight's packing. Oh yeah, that knight's packing right there. I know it. A Bloody Edge. Charge, Bloody Edge, has extra crit. Holy crap, Breastplate of Champions. That dude's huge. He's a hooge. Uh-huh, indeed. Alright, let's start working him. Definitely gonna start working him. That's okay, I got my Liege Guard to battery us up. Oh, do you have Second Wind? No. Twin Awakening. Oh, High Culture. Okay. Should still be fine. Oh, alright, another thing that I need to verify. If now we have Blight Blades and, if we have Blight Blades and Poison Arrows active, I want to see if my Giant King has Blight Blades on himself as well. Each battery reduces damage received by 20%. If you change 3 of them behind a hero, maybe does 60 reduced at the end of the chain. We'll see. We'll try it out. Definitely going to be having the opportunity. Hey, they blocked the hero, which is adorable. Let's put those birds down. Let's see, you should not have... Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, so the giant is independent from the effects. Got it. Swingy swing. Gonna move in here and start slashing. These are all support units. Gonna cover this side next. And then this archer's gonna come in here. Gotta shoot the hero directly. Ah, come on, I just want to add a stack of poison on his ass. I don't think I need to cast anything just yet, but we'll have it on hand. Oh shit, I can teleport? Oh boy. That's unfortunate. Yo! Good lord! That liege really got smoked. Okay, we're definitely going to be adding regeneration on you. Thank you very much. Still 20% chance to hit. He's blight resistant. Of course he is. Of course he's blight resistant. What do you mean? I'm doing a decent amount of chunkiness to him. Okay, let's taunt him. Of course he resisted. Okay. We'll want to try to do... Oh, okay, we hit ourselves. That's great. Missed everything. Shit. That's a bad idea. We're gonna move east. And then our boy's just gonna go swinging, isn't he? Oh my god, 46 damage! He's critting so much! Stop grazing, man! Stop grazing! Get that HP up. Those are baby numbers. You need more HP. Oh, they might kill my militia. Ugh! No! My liege card! Yeah, I'm gonna restart that battle. Fuck that. Nuh-uh. I ain't taking it. Okay, so I can tank one shot from him, probably. Let's give him the business first. There, put some electrified on his ass. Activate Sworn Bond. There. So in theory they should still follow the same pattern. Maybe enter defense mode before attack with your leader will reduce damage received by the leech tank. Yeah, that's one. Another thing that I can do is deactivate the Sworn Bond. So that's going to be another move I'll try. But it seems for right now it's just the same shtick. Good. So they can teleport away. I'm going to try to taunt you. Good. I'll go for the double swing this time around. There. Move through the left. Slap here. Do I have another archer ready to go? I do have another archer ready to go. 50%, 65%. Okay, let's try to add poison stack. No poison stack. Fine. Put him in defense mode. And I think I'll just prep you now. Done. Let's see what happens. Teleports away, understandable. Alright. Wait, what? Why didn't the dude move? Okay. I'm slightly confused. Oh, if I could put... Actually, it doesn't really matter if I put poison on him. Because, it's not gonna stick. Move the militia to the right, send the archer up, try to hit that guy. Take half of his damage away. Stab. Hey, Kaneko, false sense of security, pretty much. Or send the liege guard up. Just destroy that. And then I'll just lightning strike you. And then prep the militia a little bit. His clanging mist is now gone. Okay, 29 damage. He didn't crit that time, which is great. So these dudes are now gone. That was the wrong unit. I didn't want to attack with the archer. I thought I clicked on the Liege Guard to hit there. Let's try to apply something. Hey, we did apply some poison. That's cute. Yeah, not doing the best damage, but we should be able to kill now. Unless he has slip away or something. Another 45 deeps out of my boy. He does have slip away, you cheeky little muffin. Regen you. Really hope he's not gonna backstab my boy there, but let's see. He's awakening himself. Oh no, he's just gonna go for the archers. Yeah, that's understandable. Oh, those poor baby boys. And then he dies from the electricity and the poison. Oh, that sucked. You've scavenged equipment from the defeated heroes. We got the breastplate of the boobies? Oh, that's tight. The Silver Knight lies at your feet, its blade cracked but not broken. That is super scavenge. The knight scoffs. Once, it says, I was the Wanderer. I sailed the astral sea on a quest of my own, till my master bound me in this form. Now I am doomed to return in another Silverdell, in another realm. Already the Silver Knight's body begins to fade away, in an everlasting cycle, until my master decides otherwise. You have an opportunity to break the Silver Knight's curse or seize another boon from the abandoned Silverdell. We're going to receive mana either way. Destroy the Silver Knight's blade and end the curse. And we're going to be receiving Binding Essence and Binding Fragments. Bind one of the ambling astral keepers to your will. Meh. Study the forest and the Silver Knight's blade before they vanish. Serve the Knight's hand to display... Sever the Knight's hand to display as a trophy. Damn, son! But no, we're going to destroy the Silver Knight's blade and end the curse. There we go. He's now a good boy. As it should be. Yeah, I really hope, if you're gonna be an evil dude, you should be an evil dude. You should be metal as fuck. Alignment has changed. I mean, clearly, I am gonna give you that breastplate of champions. Ho ho. Oh yeah, brother. Oh, we're gonna swing now. A little bit better. It's fine. No trinkies. Is that allowing me now to cook something big? I don't think so. I think it's a little bit too early. I don't think I have enough binding fragments to cook the big boy yet. What have we got? Inflict Wet, which is going to be decreasing lightning resistance, which will mean that... Oh, well, I'm not going to be able to do lightning damage if I don't modify the physical damage, so that sucks. So that's useless to me. Inflict Slowed could remove retaliation strikes. Oh, I could slap a Rune of Power on it, and that's going to give me lightning damage, I guess. Retaliator, critical chance, and I would love some lifesteal on it, but... Plus, I'm not really going to be cooking it just yet. I'm just checking to see how many resources do I need to gather to get it in the first place. Hold on, with the new Forge update, Essence is given as reward for completing quests? No, that's... well, That particular event gave us essence. But I think you could get binding fragments from, disenchanting, tier 3 items. Let me just verify that. So this is only going to be giving me binding. Essence. Fragments are not present on tier 1 and 2 thingies. Okay. So I think I have to, cook. You have no DLC. Not sure how far I can go with the forge with no DLC. No, you have access to everything in here. So you will now have binding essence and binding fragments. The only thing you're going to be missing out without the Giant Kings DLC is that you won't be able to get 6-point infusion items. So just the Giant Kings can create and craft quote-unquote tier 5 weapons and armor and equipment. So, from your perspective, because you don't have Giant Kings, and even if you had the DLC, you have to play with Giant Kings, you would have 1 out of 5 infusion points instead of 1 out of 6. There. And yes, and that's what I clarified as well. Shut up, go. All's good. Interesting bait to get the DLC? Not really. Not really. Again, you specifically have to play Giant Kings, and playing Giant Kings will, give you some disadvantages as well, because the Giant King himself is a little bit selfish. He doesn't really provide any extra buffs to his units. You have to invest in specific items and stuff to buff up your units and stuff like that. So yeah. Giants can pass over their units? I don't know. I don't think they can. Well, I haven't tested it out yet. Maybe they can? We'll see. The boys need a little bit of heal. So I'm gonna move here. So, to explain, Mortal Champions provide the most amount of stats to your units. Wizard Kings, Dragons, Eldritch Sovereigns, and Giant Kings are more selfish, and they focus more on themselves rather than the units around them. There we go. So you can make tons of heroes with tons of Giga artifacts. Yeah, even that, I feel like it would be great with Cult of Personality. It would be great, but even that is a little bit messy, because for you to get tier 3, 4, 5 items, I guess 3 to 4, you will need the binding fragments, which is a little bit hard to come by. Empowered strikes are now ready to go. Who wins, Giant versus Dragon? I'd say Dragon. From my first impressions, I'm gonna go Dragon. I'm placing my money on the Dragon. But I've been wrong before, so we'll see. Quest. Let's ask for a normal quest for now. Forge the Cold Caller. Sure. I can forge the Cold Caller. We go to Blueprints. There's the Gold Caller. There. Give it to them. And that's giving us extra relations. What's our relation looking like? Slowly getting there. Gotta reach Crystal Pact, and then afterwards Eternal Pact. I should mouse over and read these a little bit. So the Stone Pact, the Crystal Dwelling opens its borders so we can pass through their territory, and gives us those particular things. Completing the Dwelling Quest rewards guarantees hero items in addition to their other rewards. Crystal Pact will reinforce in combat against marauders and rulers the dwelling is at war with. Unlocks the purchase of all of those, good. And then Eternal Pact, the dwelling shares its vision, and completing dwellings guarantees Imperium in addition to their other rewards. Oh, so it's actually beneficial for you to keep on doing quests even if you are at maximum renown with them. That's a very good thing. Because, for example, in Planetfall, once you reached maximum rank with the dwellings and the minor factions on the map, you had no incentive to keep on doing quests. Yep. And the dwelling grants a substantial knowledge income boon. Yeah, that's delicious. We'll definitely want that. Hey, Bacon Strip. Lurk away, dude. Lurk away. Oh, our first fight against a Lithuanian Needler. Sure, sure. Your character, Baconia, is doing great. By the way. That Lithuanian core looks decently big. Nice. Almost as big as my Giant King's penis. All's good. All's good. We're on the right track. Let's see. This thing has crystal shots, volatile charge. 2 turns. Okay, so in 2 turns this thing explodes. Okay. Alright, who do I want a battery? Who do I want to juice up? Well, I guess let's set up the hero for right now. And we'll see how we do D. I'll be setting up a flanking maneuver shortly. And turn. I'm gonna check to see the amount of HP on the Lithuanian core. So it usually has 70. Got it. And volatile charge can be resisted. That's good to know. This thing does... let's see... This thing does half physical, half lightning, so it is worth it for me to go in defense mode with the Lithuanian core, just so we diminish the amount of damage we take. Start peppering those guys up. Maybe doing the same on this guy. And then... what we'll probably want to do is I'm going to move the defender here, put him in defense mode. And then with you, we're going to cover this side, set up defense mode. And then I send Baconia all the way in the back to smack. Interesting. Another thing to note about the Lithuanian Needler, it's a single entity unit. So even if it's at 1 HP, it will still be capable of doing its maximum amount of damage. Also considered a magic origin unit. Got it. Don't need to cast anything. We're fine. Oh boy, he's going back! Yeah, I kinda forgot about that. 15 damage, core link. Cool. Oh, they're going straight on the archer. Whew! That thing slaps! Put it down. Bad boy. Then... it doesn't have a retaliation strike. Okay, so it is acting as a ranger. What do we do here? I think I go second wind. That's gonna make me slip away. That's gonna allow me to plunge my sword and, well, my lance deep in its, end zone. Archer. You're just gonna move all the way up, get a good shot. And then the Lithuanian core is gonna be doing the same. Ooh, nice looking attack. Juicy. What's the Regen looking? 8 HP on the core. And we respond with a stab in the chest. Okay. That looked great. We received a battle axe as a reward. It's just a tier 2. I can equip it. But what the What the? What? 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 What the hell is that? The Frozen Frostbringer? It deals true damage. Base attack deals minus 35% damage, but ignores all defense and resistance? What? It has Sunder Defense, Burning, Frozen, Flanker, Frenzy, and True Damage. Where the hell did I get that? I'm gonna be equipping that, thank you very much. Because that sounds awesome. But what the hell? What the shit? Okay, logs please. Log it. Loggy log. I won the battle. Great. Alignment changed. Oh, maybe it was a reward from the quest? Measure purification, either glow produce, set production, claimed province, tranquility, won a battle, alignment changed. Cold collar, it doesn't mention that I received the VX. Okay. I hope that's not a bug. Because if it is, it needs a little bit of love. But yeah, that's a cool one. It's gonna give me 101 fragments. And I think that's just enough for me to cook a tier 5. Let me see. Also, if I am to cook a tier 5, I'm thinking of going for a lance. Rune of Storms, why not? Crit chance. Inflict slowed, because we, I guess, don't want to receive retaliation, and inflict wet as well. We're not going to be getting burning anytime soon. So yeah, that's going to be costing me 150. If I break that weapon down, I will be able to get this. The passives are kind of meh. What else can I add on it? Cleansing Fire. Big 30. I can get now a 30% crit chance if I have 2 Rainbow Clovers. Is that new? Or was that always there? Frenzy, Infecting. Definitely would want Lifesteal on it. It will require Archon Blood. Pardon, Runes of Power. Frozen. Okay. Okay, on itself, we're gonna keep that for a bit. Actually, just stay on the surface, because she's about to go on her way out. Send these militia to the northeast and see what's going on over there. You are going northeast, grabbing a little bit of a mana stash. The mana mustache. Bridge here. Another city, got it. So he's over here on the northeastern coast. Don't need to call militia, don't need to summon storms. End turn. And now we're gonna have the true shot. Sorry, well, true shot. Focus, aim, ready to go. Why did I just call it true shot? Give me Call to Glory. Negotiation successful. Stronghold is now showing both. You heard the weapon? Excuse me? Maybe it's a reward from Twitch Rops after raid? I don't think that's a thing. Cooperation. I can get access to the Rainbow Clover. Later. Yes. Based on your recent actions, we can settle grievances. I ignored a province claim. Well, you built a outpost near me, you bastard. I don't think it was from Twitch drops. But I know that you JK'd. I'm not going to be able to grab that location unless I build the next town hall tier. Outpost has been created. So I can go for an extra city. But I need the extra cap first, so I'll get the extra cap now. For a second there I thought it's going to allow me to just plop a city down. It's not a lot of room to grow, I'm not gonna lie. Can I grab this as well? Nope, uninhabitable. I can grab some of the water tiles to the east, I guess. That'll help out with food. Exit to another mysterious place. Also, I'm seeing diggable earth here. That weapon sounds extremely powerful. It ignores all defense and resistance. It does, but it does minus 35% to damage. So a third of its more than a third of its damage is gone. So it's just going to be dealing 26 true damage that can't be resisted, which is, well, reliable. That's nice. But yeah. Also, interesting, I wonder, it says it ignores all defense and resistance, but does it also ignore defense and resistance penalties? So later into the game, the damage reduction becomes worse. Yeah, the more damage you get on your hero, the more is going to be mitigated by the Frozen Frostbringer, so I'll probably want to switch this. Although it has a lot of effects. So besides the Charge Strike, it also has Sunder Defense, has Burning, it has okay, that's weird. It has both Burning and Frozen, which cancel each other out. Huh. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I can cook something better. We can definitely cook, boys. That would even cut down crits? Yes, it would. There we go. So, right, we'll move east. I guess you move ahead, that's okay. But early game is great, especially versus high tier. Yeah, exactly. That's kinda, I think, the idea on how to utilize it. You're gonna be doing a lot of damage to high tier units with that true damage. So, down to Karak, that has 12 defense, 12 resistance, and a big red rocket, you're going to be able to just cut through it. Okay, we're going to clear this area out for grabs. Nom that, that's a level up banner. That would be nice. Okay, let's march east. This realm is quite beautiful. There's our boy. It's kind of cool that this is a dude that I created. This is my dude. Core of Giant Slaying, you bitch. He went ahead and just... Where did you get a Rune of Protection Frost from? Excuse you? Sir? Sir, that's illegal. Where did you get that from? You're not a giant. You're not supposed to have that, sir. Where did you steal it from? Oh, look at that! One of the new... the Primordial Pyremoth, which freaks me the fuck out because it's an insect. A tier 5. Then hostile leader is going to drop a city near your capital. It's currently just building walls. But yeah, we'll probably wage war with the dude to the northeast. Minus 75 with Orpal. Soon. Soon we will become good boys with them. That's gonna cost me 12 mana to maintain. Someday. Stonemasons, not yet. Tavern, sure. Rush that. What are we getting? Monasteries, if they're surrounded by farms, they're going to receive stability and draft. Okay. Citadel for Liege Guard. I wonder if it's enough to have one town hall in one city for all of the units to upgrade. So for example, if I build a town hall in Aegis, will the defender from Aetherglow, which is not part of the same house, will he be able to... Okay, it says requires a feudal tier 3 town hall to be built in the Empire, so just one seems to be enough. So you would want maximum town hall in your capital, and then the other cities would just require a tier 2 town hall, because that would allow you to access the Bannerman and the Aspirant Knight, which are, well, Defender and Aspirant Knight, which are all of the promoting units. Okay, okay. I understand the concept. That's good. So the town hall is going to be ready in someday, soon, coming near you, after we start producing food again in Aegis. I guess let's work a little bit on other stuff. I could get some draft going, I could get the blacksmiths rolling. Get that... It's probably going to be the bathhouse for the extra experience gain for every unit produced in the city, right? We're also going to get that stability boost. That's going to also increase the economy by a little bit, which is, let's see, so 8, Plaza Forte. Yeah, it's going to be bringing it to Orderly, which is going to give the entire city a 10% bonus to production draft and food income. So that's good. So 9 extra production, 2.5 extra draft, and 0 extra food. Well, that's from the event, because we fed the city stronghold to the south. Give me wizard foundations. I'd like to increase the Imperium generation a little bit. That's fine. Right, Greenhold. I'm not going to be calling it Greenhold. We're going to call it Autumnville. There. The bonus from the bathhouse is retroactive? No. It's not. It's only going to be freshly recruited units that will receive the bathhouse bonus. These dudes that were recruited in the capital will not receive a bathhouse bonus. But it's going to be useful to have on the Aspirant Knights, which will want to level up because they're going to evolve in Tier 4 Knights, so yep. Because of that, I'm going to go for bathhouse right now, actually. Abso-frickin-lutely. I'm gonna go for the bathhouse now. Yep. Turn. Did I move the giant? I think I moved the giant. We're fine. Yes. Sign of the Cleft Shield. The shield on the constellation of Baradir the Shieldmaster has broken in twine. Shields and bucklers everywhere spontaneously shatter. Now that their full advantage of shield wielding is lost, defenders are compelled to focus on their attacks. It is a formidable sight to behold. They strike harder and deeper, paying less heed to their defensive tactics. The realm's shield-bearers may carry broken shields, but they're poised to thrash your enemy in the front lines. So now all shield units have 40% extra attack. They have -4 defense. So we got Berserker shield units now. They're gonna be cutting deep, brothers. Definitely cutting deep. So let's select you guys, because these two dudes are going to march east. And you be a good boy and wait for them to arrive. Library is going to be done now. What else do I want? I probably want that Arcane Institute. Rolling out. You're not gonna rush. You're not gonna rush yet. 6 turns to get an Aspirin Knight. Okay, so I just rush the Bat House before the Aspirin Knight comes to the battlefield, right? I think that's the move here. Or I get a Bannerman. For some loving, soothing support. I'll get a Bannerman for now. Simply because the Aspirin Knight will not level up into a Knight anytime soon. A lot of movement on my Giant, I like that. Let's get into the fight. So besides that one bug that we found, and the fact that we magically now have items spawning out of our ass, the DLC's looking good. Also, dudes. What do you mean that dude has 8 defense? Does my dude, can my dude get 8 defense? I sure hope so. I think I'll just go ahead and bombard that archer. He still won't be able to reach just yet. Put the bond down the big boy coconut. There. Good. The game really wants you to use the HP batteries. You really want me to test that out, don't you? It's not the game, it's you, Margarita. And no, the HP battery thing is specific for this culture only, from what I've noticed. It's this guy, the Liege Guard, that has this ability, and it only works on a hero. Let's see, do I just fill these dudes full of holes? I think that's the move here. True Strike would be great. You're fine with anything you do, it's the event and the high defense from your enemy? Oh yeah, absolutely, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll make things rock. Actually, gonna hide that militia in the bushes. It's the bush militia that gets you. We'll set up a defensive tactic there. That's still just 5 defense. That ain't much. And then we taunt the defender there, and then I animate sword behind the archers. There, they might even act as bait. Activate healing roots on the boys, and we're gooch. Those defenders are gonna go for my big guy. Big guy responds in kind. Warriors are going back for the lightning blade, which is gonna be breaking their retaliation, so the archers are free to move and shoot my boy, my big guy. Not the Sunder defense, anything but the Sunder defense. Okay, that worked out. Aw, my boy's losing morale. So this dude's done. We'll just end it. Move here and shoot those pursuers. Militia's going in for the stab. I have another archer ready to go. 2 tiles up. Finish the archers or kill the warriors. We'll hit the dark warriors, I think. And miss. That's great. Each guard goes in. Does a decent amount of damage. Jupiter ascends. And then... who do we cook? I'll do some deeps of that Dark Warrior so he doesn't bite as much. Oh, actually, never mind. I just kill the warrior. Good. Revenge of the animated lightning sword. Do I try to save it? Nah, I think I'll just put some Regen on the militia. That'll do. It would have despawned anyway. It's fine. Ah, my boy has a decent amount of sprint in him. Oh right, he has those boots. He has those bootsy boots of bootsening. Bwap. Sometimes you just gotta bwap. There. And then Archerino is gonna finish the job. Or shoot my giant in the foot. There's no in between. Good, and then next fight... that's gonna be a nastier fight. Sure. I'm down. What do we got? Each 2 turns, one of your units will be distracted. Okay. I do have a cleanse ready to go in case somebody gets mind control, so we're safe. Is that a... no, that's a high culture archer. Dusk Hunter, or whatever it's called. I was under the impression it was a Zephyr. Would have been fine. Does the River Troll have natural regeneration? He does have Troll natural regeneration. Okay. So as long as he's a good boy and stays away from fire damage, he'll be able to heal up properly. Get us up the archers around, and we're ready. And the thing that I said would happen just happened. Boys got immobilized. We're gonna focus down on the thing, but first I'm gonna mantra purify my boy. There. Then that made the mind controller useless. Let's answer in kind with a mouthful of arrows. Do I want to swing? I think I'll swing. Okay, you boys go defense mode. Move up. 100% from... ooh, actually, no, that's a bad idea. Set up in the bush. Shoot from there. You guys move 1 scooch forward. And... this might not end well. Now that I'm thinking about it, these guys don't have regen going, so... yeah, they're gonna suffer a lot of damage now. They're spitting in my face. Oh, this has to go for the militia. That's great. That's awesome. It's a good thing that the giant is so small that he can't be seen by the enemies. Clearly that was the way. Healing roots on the 60% there, so go for 3 shots. 45 from that spot, but you're closer. Okay. There. 100% chance to hit there. Beautiful. And then you... What do you do? I guess you attack here, huh? Put him down. And then Mr. Joopy Joops is gonna go ahead, taunt that guy, then smack these primal darters for a decent amount of damage. Oh, right, they have the ability to jump away, disengaging shot, but it should be okay. And the Leech Guard goes in and plunges their sword deeply into the Brewer Ogre's backs. Regen should be decent. 12 HP. That's fine. Okay, they're fumbling their shots. That's beautiful. Disengaging shot should be now in effect. Good job, AI. You're doing it. You're doing great. Too bad the giant has its eyes on you. They exploded nicely. Do I should claim victory immediately? Yes. It's good. Victoire. Evoker's robes have been acquired. Still a tier 2. I mean, I keep pushing, right? Keep pushing. What's this? Work camp. Alright. Guess they're going to be grabbing the mine to the south. They're not going to be clearing that mage tower anytime soon. Huh, kind of a, what's the word? Contested territory, contested area. Begone gentle gions. Or conscript them as labor. But draft will be blocked in ages. Begone. Mask with precise precision. I think that's that. Hey Nimalon, you slept through the stream start. What did you miss? Not much. We now have Autumnville to our northeast. Enemies are brewing at the border. We found allies in these feudal ratmen to our southeast. And I'm looking to cook an extra city down here, but I feel like it's a bad idea. I feel like it's a bad idea, and I'm not going to have enough space to develop that city properly. So I'm on the fence about it. Maybe I pass the little water over here to the east? I'm not sure. Fireheart Foundry. Unit cost minus 25 gold to recruit, but I guess it's to the city it's annexed to. I mean, I guess I could just expand with the water across the location. Looks like a bad idea. We could see if it would work. If we regret it, we regret it. We can just release the city as a vassal city afterwards if we don't like it. And they'll just have to, you know, do whatever they can. Good vision. Defy the Defender. Chill. Chill right there. Because we're about to march on that serpent thing. Never done that before? So you select a city, you go to the cog, and you have release as vassal city. And then the vassal city will just be a vassal of yours, and will act as Stronghold over here acts. That's all there is to it. It's those scenarios where you just have too many cities under your control and you just want to get rid of a few. Okay, end turn. I heard a glop glop. New Empire development, we can now get advanced sensing. We can also get arcane artisans, that's pretty good. Autumnville can annex another region. Iron deposit would be great. We just grab the rich stuff to the east. Yeah, try to block this guy away. I think that's gonna be the move. Cult of Glory is done. We can now get another Tim. Now, out of the available tomes, I decided to go for a Tome of the Dungeon Depths. Engineering Conclave. Every turn a province in the city's domain gains dungeon. Gains +2 production per adjacent dungeon province. Oh, that's a special province improvement. Oh, okay. Got it. Also, you're in your first Dark Run. The later Imperium upgrades are mega sweet. Dark Run as in Dark Culture? Sure. Silent Barracks, Underground Vault, Playforge. These are all buildings that I'm going to have to plop around the city. Should be fun. Raiders of the Deeps, that sounds fun too. But do I want that now, or do I go for... And I have to go for Tome of Fertility, just so I have enough nature affinity so I can get the stuff that I want. I think I just get this now. We don't have a city set up back in the underground just yet, so be a waste.
Always finds a way. From the depths of the deepest ocean to the crags of the highest mountain, nature's fertile blessing flourishes and grows. The truly wise will harness this power and sow seeds of growth and healing throughout their lands.
I see, so it doesn't lose lava. Got it. Life, I would say, always finds a way. That's a Jurassic Park reference. Blossom of Life. Friendly units in a 2x radius gain 3 regen. That's huge. And then Summon Nymph. Give me Blossom of Life for now. What in the... That looks kinda cool. Okay, I'll take a peek out here. Good. Then we're gonna go back in and start digging some of this stuff out. Now with you... Kinda need to dig some of these dudes out of here. Oh, right, I still need to grab this. It's not connected to the city yet. When am I getting a new hero? Oh, in 1 turn from now. Hey, we're gonna be getting a new governor in Autumnville. Cool. You're fond of pigs? Dogs look up to us. Cats look down to... cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals. Is that a riddle? Now you're gonna say, what am I? Also, is there a way to protect against umbral malady except for a major race transformation? Yes. If you annex... let me show you. If you annex... Where is it? Oh, it's not gonna appear on this particular map. But there's balls. There's black pearls down in the umbral region. And if you annex those black pearls, you're going to be able to create trinkets that provide to you and your entire army umbral malady immunity. It's a civilization flavor text read by Sean Bean. I was reminded by the lady reading the tome fluff. Okay. Got it. So what am I doing with you guys? Do I clear out a little bit to the south? Yeah, you do have to venture into the Umbral Realm to reap some rewards. It's a high-risk, high-reward location. Do I want to clear that out? Do I want to venture here? I mean, there's a decent amount of goodies down here, so Might as well. We did clear out around Autumnville. Haven't checked to see what's down here, though, yet. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Say hi to these guys. Gift magical crystals. To remove. We get the Lucky Ring. A tier 1 ring that grants me 5 critical chins. Adorable. Give that man a lucky do I? Sure. I guess. Mark of precision. Accuracy and resistance. We'll keep the accuracy and resistance. Evoker's goodies. Okay. You. You're fine with that. Get yourself... the accuracy's not gonna help you out much. That's not gonna help you out much either. Okay, you'll just keep on rocking what you're currently rocking. Let's move down here. Do we have a full Etherglow house? Not yet. Missing one archer. Maybe I'm not gonna get an archer. Maybe I'm gonna go for an aspiring... Well, definitely I want to get an aspiring knight, but I might just get some of those things. Probably gonna be adding a stack of those things, just to see how they do. You ended up being really unsure about the level up order and Giant Kings. It all seems so good. I guess it depends on... Okay, sure, let's talk about it. So this is what I've noticed. If you want to go for a more ranged-focused Giant King, you'll probably want to go for the animated stuff and to upgrade your ranged attack. If you feel like you're swimming in items that have both Binding Essence and Fragments that are ready to be disenchanted so you can make them in better stuff, then I do recommend that you get to Forge Master as soon as possible. So, if you got lucky and in the early game you just went through and received a stupid amount of good items that are kinda, you know, high tier but not specifically useful to you, then you might want to invest into Forge Master now. And I think those are the decision makings you gotta get. If you're melee focused and you're not going to be really caring about the hurlighting and stuff, you will probably want to focus on your main tree. Also, if you're on max difficulty, I do recommend that you put 1 point into Conjure Animated something, depending on your Giant King, because that sets a extra unit on the battlefield that can take a few hits and distract the enemy, which is quite powerful in brutal difficulty. That's that. I guess those are the decisions and conditions that you have to take into consideration. Hopefully it helped. From what I've noticed, you know, first impressions and all. Good. These guys will have to go meet up with our boy. I'm gonna have to pull you... I'm actually gonna send you south, clear this area out, and then pull northwest. We'll probably build an outpost for that rainbow clover. With you... Is there anything interesting that I could discover around here? Is that something? Okay, let's go east. With Scooty the Scoot, I'll probably want to check that out, so let's move south, and then we'll go southwest. Maybe these giant special skills for the Forge make items drop better? No. They don't. There's currently a mechanical rework that has occurred with the game where now if you defeat heroes, there's a higher chance that you're going to be getting one piece of their gear. And when it comes to the skills of the Giant Kings, the only thing you're going to be adding are extra item forge recipes and the extra infusion points, and you're going to be getting a lot more essence out of the items you break down. Well, essence and fragments. But it doesn't increase the drop chance. Nor its quality. Of course, if anybody thinks that I'm wrong, and they can correct me and show me where it says so, I'm open to hear it. Alright, let's check buildings real quick. 392, I'm gonna wait on that. Bathhouse, we're gonna wait on that a little longer. Okay, not gonna be rushing these, it's gonna be using all of my gold, and I plan on getting an extra hero now, so there. Mana node has been found. Okay. Let's dig here. An infestation is sending an invasion force. Well, it's a good thing I got my units down here ready to go. Ready to tango. Let's see who can join. So we got a warrior. We got a spellblade. That's a trollkin governor. And for each forester, he's going to be getting better goodies. It's also going to allow us to recruit trolls. Ritualist. Industrious governor. And he's a shepherd. Oh, that's huge! He's so good! Agricultural defender and trollkin governor. Yeah, I'm gonna get that ritualist. Absolutely. Really like ritualists nowadays. So, who wants to be my boy? Who wants to be my ritualist lord? I'm giving you a city too. Let's edit the house. And let's select color first. You could be my ritualist shepherd? Alright. We'll go for a green, teal, pink, absolutely pink, clearly. Baby blue. Oh, let's go with that baby blue, that actually looks fine. And then we'll want to grab something. Oh, that hand looks kinda cool. Anything else? Maybe something from the... Ooh, that looks pretty dope, too. Simply because, even though he's an industrious governor, his city is mostly in a forest. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. And the house name is gonna be... Stag Deep. I was thinking Shepherd is good only when your army is full of animals, but you miss something with it for sure. Yes, it now is applying to animals, it's applying to elementals, and I think it applies to something extra as well. Okay, we're gonna go House Stag Deep of city name Stagville. Sure. Looks good. And now this guy will be known as Sir Margarita Stagdeep. Good. Sir or Lord or Master? Let's hit Master. Sure. Good. In terms of looks, he looks kind of badass. Probably just replace that shoulder piece a little bit. Outfit is looking fine. We'll rock it. There. Helmet. No, I don't think we're going to be rocking a helmet. Huh? Too much. Thorns. No, I don't think we're going to be rocking any helmet. And then for cape, a little bit on the nose, maybe. That looks cool. Oh, the ram shoulder pads look pretty badass. Maybe a bit excessive. The wolf pelts. Yeah, that feels cool. Okay. So he's going to be Master Margarita Stag Deep. Good. Accept changes. Oh, we should also check his build a little bit. He's already providing the foraging and endurance training. That's not bad, but I have to reset. I guess I'll plan on going down the conjure stuff first. So, Initiate of Materia and Purging Strikes. It's going to be Initiate of Nature, because we will want to get as much HP on our units as possible. While Army Leader, all animals in the army have flanker upkeep. No, that's not going to be a thing. So let's go Conjure Wild Growth into Rejuve, Fortify, Swift, Reclaiming. We're going to go all the way to Battlefield Restoration when this build just turns online. Staff of Spirits can shoot the enemy with blind. It's fine. Mask of Precision, we're going to get that. Evoker's Robes. I'm going to be increasing my magical damage, but it's not really that useful, so let's just go for extra HP. Don't care about the Juggernaut Greaves, because it's going to be breaking our plans. Good. He is ready to go. Where is he going? Is he going to help out with the main stack, or am I sending him east? Maybe we send him east and see what's down here a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. These defenders are going to keep him safe until he gets his own troops. Or, well, more like, he's going to be keeping those defenders safe. Let's start cooking one defender here for now. Focus aim, 16 mana. Sure. Get activate focus aim. Have it on hand. With you guys, I'm gonna push south. Let's eat. For the liege. Let's strike there a bit. Put the militia on the front. Set up the liege guard on the corner. Activate. Sworn Bard set defense mode. Then bring the archers to bear their fangs. Is he gonna go for a butcher strike? He did. Nice little line. I'm gonna try to taunt the guy in the back. Let's start shooting. Good kill. Ventricle of Glory for 3 turns. Oh, this is Nature, Materium, and Order. For 3 turns, all friendly units gain, so I can buff this thing decently with some of the lens. Considered a combat enchantment. Okay. Move up and shoot. Shoot away. Animate Sword Spirit. and let the spirit take the hit. There. These guys are taunted, so they're going to try to move through. I'm going to go ahead and activate some Regen on the Liege. Liege Guard. And now this guy's going to get pinned and waste its turn. Beautiful. Lightning boop it up. Slap him with the sword. We're not cutting here, we're just slapping him across the butt. And we finish the job. You know what? I feel like Feudal is in a good place. It's an enjoyable faction, it has diverse units. I call this rework a success, and I feel like it's going to be a lot more successful once we have some units evolved. I like it. Also, Mr. Jupiter Jones over here, Mr. JJ, is now at level 8. Yeah, I should have definitely called him Jones instead of Thunderbringer, but it's fine. What goodies do we got? Cascading Rune. Killing a unit deals 15 lightning damage to up to 2 other enemy units within 2 hexes. And then it's giving us the typical astral variants. Okay. Fury Rune. We gain very fast movement, and we gain a stack of Strengthen and Fortune for 3 turns when we use an attack ability. Okay, so it's kind of like a Berserker type of thing. Alright. Also Debilitating Aura. And Chaos Empowerment. I guess a Morale Eater build would work on this guy. Make a Death Knight Giant King. Yeah, should be interesting. The Brawn Rune. Deal damage to units in a 2-hex cone. It will be able to stun the enemy and immobilize. We will also be getting Immobilizing Presence, and Meteor Strike does not set us up in defense mode. Mighty Stomp. Life Rune. We gain Undying. So if we go down, we revive after 2 turns. Withering Decay. Adaptive Vigor. Once per turn, this unit gains regeneration when hit by an attack. So it will increase our survivability. We also have Safeguard. When we go below 60% HP, we gain 3 stacks of Bolster Defense, 3 stacks of Bolster Resistance, and we gain 5 temporary HP per stack of Bolster Defense and Bolster Resistance. So I guess I'm going to get 30 HP when this triggers. I wonder if it can trigger multiple times. So it goes below, and then I get, and then it goes below, and then I get, and it probably has an internal cooldown. It should have an internal cooldown. There's also a possibility that they forgot to add one, and it might trigger multiple times. So I am tempted to get that, just to see if we can trigger it. What do you guys think? Also, Incorruptible Spirit sounds awesome too. And then Disruption Rune. Base attacks have a chance of inflicting Disrupted on the enemy, and we do extra damage to Magic Origin units. If we are to test out the Safeguard Rune, that means I'm going to have to not utilize the Liege Guard on the King anymore. It should be fine. First Mark, we get Fateful. That Incorruptible Spirit is so tempting just because it's going to double our status resistance, and I don't have to maybe get a status immunity ring. Also going to get Adaptive Armor. No, not Adaptive Armor. Pure Defense eventually. This is also allowing me 2 points to further zip to that Graceful Defense. Okay, let's do it. Resistance into defense, confirm. Also get a warding bond for someone. Just try to chain stuff around, which is going to be disgusting. We're rolling with that. Move up. Now we'll attack all together next turn. Because I think we're providing some bonus healing. Yes, Wilderness and for the Liege. Okay, we'll run with that. You boys move east. You boys are ready to go and fight the good fight. Let's go fight the good fight. Activate Core Link. Actually, I'm going to be activating Core Link in a sec. Let's form a nice, sexy defensive line. Are they not in range? Okay, let's move up, let them hit us. Let them take a bite. And then we'll activate Core Link. And we'll see how it does. So currently with 80 HP, our natural regeneration is going to be giving us 8 HP per turn. I can juice those numbers up with healing roots. This is what I wanted. Big 41 damage. Okay. Now, probably gonna go hold the line on everyone. Gonna finish you. Gonna start slapping those birds because that's gonna mean we're gonna take reduced damage. Did I use hold the line a little bit too early? I don't think so. Let's start slapping. Good. Next, kill the birds. Beautiful. No, my boys are blind now. And those birds can just get on the back line now. Shit. Defense warding. That's going to be providing resistance and status resistance to those around me. We'll rock that. And then Baconia is just going to go for... Don't require second wind, just slap the snake away. Make the boo-boo go away, and then we receive 2 strengthen from something. Got 4 strengthen on me. This thing is giving me strengthen, isn't it? Is it? Oh yeah, it has frenzy, and we gain 2 strengthen because it's a single target. Sorry, it's a single action attack. Ooh, dude, I might change my mind on that axe thing. Fights are going to go through on the defenders. Are they going to focus that one defender down? Nope. Birds are going for the archers. Understandable. Ah, you're getting smacked for 57 damaggio. Good lord. Oh, I like that a lot. 8. Good. And then Baconia is gonna go for a ride. Straight up that spider's funeral. Glorious, brothers. Okay, archers are gonna take a good old volley shot. Beautiful damage. And then defenders are gonna finish the job. Nice. At last, the flesh of the Stormscale Serpent Bacon is mine. Baconia grins, baring her teeth voraciously. After gathering a broad selection of powders and tonics, your heroine ceremoniously proceeds to prepare the meat of the Stormscale Serpent at her quarters. A sordid odor soon permeates your abode. As your courtiers gather in protest, Baconia reemerges triumphantly, chewing on what looks to be a braised haunch of the Stormscale Serpent. She assumes newfound strength. I can already feel its power surging through my veins. I am become your weapon, Lightning Lord. Wield me like a sock. Okay. So, Baconia has gained enough experience to level up. She's gained 70 renown. Give me a taste of that. Jupiter receives enough experience to level up as well. Sapping Strength suits you. Develop these instincts some more, so Baconia can get Spirit Breaker Aura. We're not going to go for that. All power comes at a price. We get cash. Mix the carcass of the Stormscale Serpent into the rations of your troops. And all of the units gain enough experience to rank up. I think it's better to just get an extra level up on our leader, simply because he just leveled up. So yeah, we'll roll that. Baconia has now reached Renown level 2. So now her liege... Holy crap! Holy crap, it doubles! Oh, that's crazy! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, God! Oh, Lord. So... Liege Lord is now providing double the amount of bonuses at just Renown level 2. This thing, at Renown level 4, will provide 20 extra HP per world map per turn, 40 extra HP, and 20 extra morale. And probably that upkeep is going to go down to 40%. Guys, this is crazy. This, in combination with endurance training, in combination with all of the natural signature skills, will give another 40 HP. And then afterwards, the units themselves will have legendary rank, which is going to be another 50 HP. So that's going to be around 150 to 140 to 130 extra HP, which will translate into natural regeneration once we got that rolling. I don't know if you guys realize, but that's going to translate to at least 14 extra HP for free per turn. That's going to be yum 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 for everybody's tum tum tum. So Initiative Nature. Good. Then I'm gonna rock. Do I give them the extra HP right now? That can be delayed a little bit, because we don't have natural regeneration going just yet. So... prepare to charge into guarded charge, into weakening, and we're trying to go all the way down to committed. Probably into greater defense? Yeah, that sounds fun. And then graceful charge. Yeah. Get big and strong. Get big and strong, Baconia. Glorious. Alright, you're gonna hit the sea lanes now. And probably gonna clear that out. Nice. Ruler leveled up. Yet again. So now I can get greater defense. And in a level from now, he's gonna be getting that graceful defense. Oh yeah. I think once I have Retaliator and Invigorating, I'm just gonna be able to, will I be able to solo? Well, the thing is, even if I were to be able to solo stuff, it's kind of a good idea to just have house units around, because he's buffing them. He's gonna be buffing them up so much. Evolve or promote a unit into this hero's army. Eesh, it's gonna be a while until that occurs, because we don't have any units that can be promoted. That might be a mistake. Later. It's a mistake for later, guys. It's okay. Now, since I started the battle outside of the party. Do they... Yeah, they still receive Further Liege. Okay. Okay, that's great. So you kinda... The game incentivizes you to get 3 stacks of one house. And then, you can still get heroes for that, as long as they're not governors of another house. So you have 3 main powerful heroes that should have stacks around them. Okay, I can get behind that. That's fine. We're gonna waddle towards the enemy. In range to go for it, huh? I think I'm gonna let the Liege Guard just chill for a bit this time around. He's not gonna go for the Sworn Bond. So say again, so you want 3 full stacks or 1 hero per stack? You want 3 full stacks of 1 house. You need to make sure in those 3 stacks you have the house leader, but you still want 2 heroes that are not governors, you know, leading the 2 stacks that don't have a hero. There we go. Do you get it? Do you understand? So, to the current situation, we don't want Mr. Jupiter here to have 3 stacks of his house around him. And then those 2 stacks that don't have a hero, you put a hero in there that are just not house governors. That's all. So each city with governors can lead up to 3 stacks. Exactly. So with 3 cities, you can buff up 9 stacks. Correct. Let's see. I guess we are gonna attack here. We hit the king in the face. It's gonna happen. Good. I kind of want to go and swing. Does the hero buff itself? Also, what if the hero dies? Let's see. The hero does not buff himself, so Liege Lord does not affect... This hero is the Liege Lord of their house, granting them and how... Oh no, never mind! It's granting them as well. Granting them and house units in their army. It stacks on the unit itself as well. That's huge. Oh, that is huge. Yeah, in battle, they and all units of their house gain. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. I like it. Oh, I like it a lot. And this is just from Liege Lord. This is not from the fact that we have a Giant King. It doesn't say that you lose the Liege Lord if he falls in battle. I would think so, though. I would make it so that if you lose the Liege Lord, the effect is lost, but I guess it would make it things too exploitable in multiplayer combat, right? Can't I just walk through that mountain? No? Unstoppable Juggernaut. This unit can crush non-fortified obstacles. I mean, I guess that's a fortified obstacle. Science it? Oh, I'm not gonna science it. Fuck that. I don't want to lose my boy right now. Let's take a hit. We're gonna taunt that guy. Then I'm gonna swing it, brothers. Good hit. We're gonna activate heals on our leader. Kill this guy. And then cover my lords back a little bit. Yeah, I think that's gonna be for the best. There. I expected that. It is kind of cool to see. So, do we swing? Oh, we do swing! Holy shit! Oh, that's amazing! Okay, that's huge. Yeah, once we have Tireless Retaliator, we're gonna be an AoE Whirlwind of Death. And if it works the same way as Swinging Strikes on Pyre Templar, if we put Lifesteal on the Hammer, we might be getting 15 HP per swing. Which is gonna be a bit powerful. Maybe even broken. But don't quote me, we will see. Don't quote me on that just yet. There. Let's add some poison to you. Smack those dudes. Probably want to add healing on you. Finish this guy off. I wonder if Jupiter gets empowered strikes. Excuse me, sir, do you have empowered strikes? You don't have empowered strikes. Very independent from, the leading faction. I dare say you might be better off going with a mortal champion to just get the best use out of this, maximum HP regen build. Okay, battle's over. Reinforced shoes. That's hot. It feels like the militia with Liege Lord will be quite good for a while. Yeah. The militia is definitely... Sorry, the Liege Lord is definitely bringing the best out of the militia. I think it's best to go with Dragon. Why? Why is it best to go with Dragon? You gauge people, natural regeneration. Okay. I guess. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to... I'll read through this next time. I'm gonna have to go. That phone call was a little bit important, and I'll need to handle it. This is gonna be for today. If you guys like what I do, please hit that follow button. It's gonna notify you when I stream. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. If you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs that you guys can check out. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Helps with the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wait. Tomorrow. No, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow, sadly. It hurts my soul. I'll stream on Friday. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.